That can't be good.
Brooks, the vault sealed us in.
Is there an override?
I'm not seeing
Wait a
one.
minute, we're smarter than this.
Cortez? Brooks? Do you read me? Is anyone on this frequency?
Brooks was just behind us.
The short answer is no. They're not. The longer answer involves your friends trapped in Iridium vaults and forgotten for, well, forever. Others know about this. About you. The Alliance will stop you. What do you think, Staff Analyst Brooks? Will the Alliance stop us?
I wouldn't know. I don't actually work for them.
I blame this entire thing on Liara because she should have done a background check.
I blame it on Edie, who also
Who the
could
hell
have
are
definitely
you?
done a background check.
And do you really think I won't track you down?
My name doesn't matter. I never keep the same one for more than a few days. And if the elusive man hasn't found me yet, you never
Both
will.
Chris and I had different reactions to this.
Was.
Chris saw it coming because of how
Mr.
goofy she
Luke and I
was,
didn't see eye
and
to
I
eye.
fell for the trap that the game
He's
set, which was that she was too goofy, and
Whereas
I figured she
prefer
could
the
never
whispers
be
in my head
bad.
to be my own.
So we both had very different reactions to Brooks.
Could've worked together.
Yeah.
In a way, we did.
Like, when this happened, I was like, yep,
I'm
I
not
totally
here to
saw that
those
coming.
dossiers on your suicide mission.
The Collector base?
There was the Solarian Doctor, the Asari Justice.
Oh no, we have to relate her to the other game.
Nice to have finally met you, Archangel.
Charmed.
They were all mistakes. We were a pro-human group who started looking to aliens for help. So I bided my time. And when I found another you who agreed, I woke him up.
Fair warning. Nobody who's betrayed us has ever survived.
And yet, oddly, they keep trying.
You two may think you're clever. And yeah, you were. Just a bit. But clever doesn't beat a bullet. And yeah, maybe I am trapped in here. But don't get comfortable. Because that bullseye on your back is getting bigger by the second.
That sounds very dramatic. And if someone like, say, Commander Shepard made the threat, I'd be worried. But you're not Shepard. Not anymore.
You had Miranda. I have her. Mine has more bite.
Well, mine has a
It was
nicer ass.
fun while it lasted.
What are you doing? Setting things right. Remember this?
You were the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
The one thing I don't like about the
Somewhere along the way, you
the
forgot
shield
about
that they're
the
trapped
entire species.
behind
You've saved
is that
more
everything
babies
is blue
alive
except
than
for
I have
Shepard's
you.
hair, like regular Shepard. If you look at him
And
from
all
a
I see
distance,
you do is
his
end
hair is like
lives.
just normal
You're
color.
gonna make a lousy me.
Never noticed that.
You know the one thing they can't duplicate? Our handprint. Life gives it its shape, not DNA. Which is a problem.
Like right
Computer,
there, you can see his
update
hair is a
council
lot
records.
like
Subject
more
Shepard.
vibrant than anything
Human
else in
Spectre.
there.
Uh-huh.
Accessing record. Please
Yeah, you're
input
right.
new
Now I'm
data.
noticing it.
Biometric identifier updated. Good day, Commander Shepard.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the Normandy needs its captain. So, I should go.
Farewell, Commander. I guess this is where legends go to die.
So yeah, we play the rest of the game as Clone Shepard. It's a little weird, but you get used to it after like a mission. or
Yeah,
two.
Brooks is your only party member.
Yeah.
So that went rather well.
He said, I should go. Do I sound like that?
Yeah, kinda.
Maybe we should be worrying about the impregnable vault we've been sealed inside forever.
How come nobody told me this before? I'm open to feedback here.
I'm not really one to talk. I've been told that I say calibrating more than a Turian should.
I doubt there's enough air in here either. An hour at most.
Maybe it's, I should go. I should go. I should go.
Shepard, why aren't you more worried about this?
Oh, Glyph, you still out there?
Yes, Commander.
Unlock this damn thing and go find the others. No one steals my ship. Not even me.
That's one of my favorite cutscenes in all of Citadel.
Uh-huh.
I should go.
Yeah.
I should go.
I like it for two reasons, because it just shows how Shepard has a plan. Like, he's not worried at all about being locked in a vault and starving and suffocating.
Yeah,
At all.
And that's another scene where, depending on how many, or which squad members you have, they're completely different things that are said, and it's crazy to listen to how many of them there are.
Uh-huh.
What?
I was hoping to come.
I hear ya. Never seem to get picked.
The person that you pick the most and least will comment on if they don't get to go. Which is why Kaiden said, I never get picked.
Uh-huh.
Which I think is really funny.
This is why I hate Shorely. I swear you parked the ship for 5 minutes.
Can you contact Citadel Flight Control and get them to deny the departure request?
Tried. All the comm lines in the area are jammed. Probably to make it easier for them to steal my ship.
We'll stop them.
Even if we lose the Normandy, we can go to the Council and prove you're the real Shepard.
No. He changed the logs to make his biometrics the official ones. We can't prove anything.
Yes, that. Can we all just agree that it'd be easier to not let Shepard's evil clone steal the Normandy?
Don't worry. You'll get your ship back.
We'd better. I just got the seat broken in how I like it. Okay, Citadel systems are targeting the car. Any closer and they open fire.
Get back and pick up the others. ASAP.
Right, they can't have gotten
There's a
far.
funny cutscene where,
A cab or something.
if you bring EDI for this mission, have you seen that?
No.
Like, Evil Shepard will, like, try and cut off, like, EDI from her suit. And succeeds for a second. So EDI, like, shuts down and goes cross-eyed and is like, Shepard, I can't see. And then, like, a backup protocol thing comes in where it's like, I've been cut off from the Normandy. So now the suit is all I have. I gotta reestablish an uplink with the Normandy. I don't know, I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, we brought along our Mass Effect 1 squad, the Dream Team here, the Cream Team. I said Cream Team.
Bringing it back old school to Mass Effect 1.
Yep. Rex and Garrus, my boys.
Is your rifle penetrating even the shield without even having to aim?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good, actually.
This is the best gun in the game, or at least I think so.
Well, it has the armor penetration.
Yep.
But
well, it has the everything penetration. If they're behind a wall, I can penetrate them.
Yeah.
Shepard is just penetrating things left and right.
Yeah. Well, they don't call him Commander, Penetrator, Shepard, Commander, nothing.
Yeah, they don't call him that at all.
Commander, Penetrator, Shepard.
There are times when I forget that his name is Commander Shepard.
Yep. I haven't forgot at all.
No one should forget.
Who'd win in a fight? Well, what would happen if him and Pikachu fused? I should say.
Well, he would get a lot uglier. Pikachu is our character from Fallout 3 that we made really ugly.
Hilariously ugly.
And then we realized halfway through, which Chris never noticed apparently, even though he's a big Fallout 3 buff, that Liam Neeson's character also changes based on how you make your character look. So Liam Neeson was really ugly.
Yeah, I never noticed that, which makes complete sense when you think about it. But I had just never really paid attention because I was like, hey, you know.
Also, you probably made very normal-looking characters.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is, I think, actually one of the best things about Citadel, is that the last little bit of the gameplay takes place on the Normandy, which doesn't usually happen.
No, it never happens.
Yeah, the only like really exciting gameplay thing that have happened on the Normandy is in the beginning of 2, when it's getting blown up and you have to run to like the cockpit and save Joker, and then at the end of 2, during the suicide mission, when you take 2 of your people down and fight the collectors that are breaching the shipping dock or whatever.
Yeah.
this far just to watch the Normandy leave.
Oh no, how are they gonna get on the Normandy? By opening the door.
Well, it's gonna be a little harder than that. They're gonna need some very high-tech technology to get in there.
Yes.
I don't even... Wait. What? You were just on the Normandy. You fired me. Dishonorable discharge for conduct unbecoming. You kicked me off the ship with barely enough time to grab my toothbrush.
Trainer, I wouldn't do that to you. What's with the toothbrush?
It's a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses Mass Effect fields to break up plaque. And someone just threw me off the ship. If it wasn't you...
Shepard's got a clone. Makes sense when you think about it.
Yeah.
I can explain more later. For now... It's sealed.
The engines are online. They're about to take off.
Is there anyone still aboard who can help us?
No, I was only there because I helped with the Normandy retrofits back on Earth. Everyone else is on shore leave.
Okay. You know this ship inside and out. Can you get me inside?
There's an emergency exit hatch for evacuations. It should be right here.
Manual lock. And it's only meant to be opened from the other side. Any ideas?
From this side, a very precise Mass Effect field, maybe.
If you told me this morning that a toothbrush was gonna save the Normandy, I'd have been very skeptical.
Oh, I love this fucking game.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
It was just one of those rare times where it was just such a joy to play from the beginning to the end.
Yep, but now it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, just before takeoff, Normandy registered a perimeter access alert. One of the security hatches.
That's Steve Bloom.
Yes, it is. I was actually going to point that out. I'm glad you
When we shut down the
said
AI,
something.
we disabled a lot of security systems. Shepard could be anywhere on the ship.
Shepard is standing right in front of you. Are we clear?
It's better this way. Wouldn't you rather take
Like you
him
had
down
two fucking chances to do, and both times you messed up.
Mhm.
Because villains are stupid.
Now, there's a really funny thing that happens if you have any
Slow him
pets
down.
on the Normandy.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically fishes. Or I think you can... It's actually funny if you have a hamster.
Yes.
Because you'll see like a whole box of trash and all of like Commander Shepard's stuff will be in it. And then if you go near it, Shepard will say like,
Pretty sure we
he
broke
threw my
the
hamster
toothbrush
away.
in the hatch open.
Now it's personal.
Remind me to reimburse her for
I'm assuming you don't have the hamster.
No, I didn't have any pets. If I knew, I would have prepared like,
Cramped in here.
missions ahead of when this
Oh
started.
yeah. I mean, I got lucky, and I had all the fish and all the hamsters, and I had all that stuff because it was like my little BioWare thing of go back after every mission and feed the fish.
Watch out, they're here in the CIC.
Stop blowing holes in my ship. That's my Jack Sparrow impersonation.
It was a good one.
Yeah, as you can tell.
I knew who it was immediately. I didn't at all think it was Liara for some reason.
You always wanted to have a firefight on the CIC of my ship?
And it isn't even my birthday.
Yeah, so this is awesome that we get to fight on the Normandy.
Oh yeah. Thank goodness everything inside the Normandy is and apparently Rex too. Bullets just phase through him.
Yeah.
Yeah, punch him with your butt.
Over here.
EDI, this is the real Shepard. I need you to lock down the Normandy. Can you help us out? EDI, do you copy?
Guess she's got problems of her own.
Let's get to the cargo bay. This is from my cabin. He's moving stuff out of my cabin. Oh, now it's personal.
It's funnier with the hamster.
It is. It's funnier with pets.
Yeah,
definitely.
because he's like, should I go check up on my fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot funnier when like there's a personal attachment Shepard has to his fish and his hamster.
Yeah. Like, here's this guy saving the galaxy, and all he cares about is his fish.
He's like, no, can we take a second and go up to the cabin? No, you're right. We have to go stop Shepard.
It's like old times.
Ask about their people's history.
Nope.
So I'm the only one who misses when we used to chat in the elevators back on the Citadel.
Yep.
So disappointing.